one of the champions I was to predicted would actually get better in Season 4. You know, ignoring the fact that, you know, Targon Shield is ruining the game for everybody right now. And mostly junglers. This game I was able to play without them having to, you know, exploit that shit. So, anyways, speed red, armor yellow, magic resistance blues, yay! And movement speed quints. Basic stuff on Nautilus. Also, I'm fighting a jungle Nunu. Yeah, that shit's bad, isn't it? So I got invaded. They stole my blue, so I start off red. And this game is one of the most frustrating games I have probably ever played. Besides the fact that I thought it'd be Shyvana, who again isn't probably the best matchup against Nautilus in terms that I'd be getting my ass destroyed. But because anyways, Fizz got killed by Diana at a level like 2 somehow. I have no fucking clue how he did that, and at least I was able to just take some of his farm and recover. The rank 2 on the W helped me immensely. The Fizz is actually pinging me and telling me, come gank mid now. I'm like, I have no fucking mana. I was also invaded. Shut the fuck up kind of thing. I didn't say any of that in all chat because, or chat in general. I don't want to pick fights or anything and just make this game even worse. So far, my team is not doing so well. Fizz, as you can see, is pretty much stupid. He's taking free damage from the Diana for no goddamn reason, but at least I'm able to just walk in there, sneak up, and kill her. I get the kill for myself. Screw the Fizz. As you can see, he's already pretty much awful, and he's going to be continuously awful. And then I hit Nunu in the face. So the Nunu seemingly, I don't even know if he's been invading me properly or anything. Stealing my blue is not enough to shut down a Nautilus. Shyvana has also been picking fights with Zac, and Zac can't kill her on his own, and he also did tell me, come top. Well, you know what? I just killed mid. Calm your ass down. Like, I hate being told, come top, come bottom, or whatever. There's other people who also need lanes. And as you can see, the Fizz died yet again. Either way, I am almost level 6, which is going to increase my ganking potential, and I'll be able to, crush people. I put down a ward just to make sure, just so that Nunu wouldn't be able to invade me as well. Put it down. Now I can at least protect my red, and I can try to go gank mid. I go down mid. I was hoping maybe Fizz would jump on her, but then in comes Nunu, so we're gonna just pretty much back off. There he goes. She turns around and pretty much tells me that Nunu's coming. Well, the fact that he came from that side of the jungle though means he was checking out my blue. He thought it had been cleared and therefore it had been spawned, which tells me this little bastard obviously wants to just steal my my blue. I predicted that he'd be either going to his rare to secure his or sticking around in my blue, so that's why I hit the camera switch. I ward the bush in order to make sure, I see him coming, and there you go. I ward my blue bush just to see if he's going to just camp there and wait forever. He goes down bottom, knowing I'll be able to ambush him. My teammates come in, and we pretty much have him sandwiched. This Nunu's fucking dead. I use my ultimate. I use everything to make sure he dies. Fuck him. Then we catch the Pantheon. He's just gonna get obliterated. Well, I'm gonna flash over to finish him off. Flash, kill, and then I'm gonna be dropped with the Diana who shows up. Fortunately, the Lucian got the double buff. Nunu is dead, and he won't be able to steal anything from me. But there's one thing here. I think this Nunu picked Nunu just because, oh look, it's a Nautilus, it's an easy kill. But he's obviously pretty goddamn incompetent at what he's doing. As insulting as it may be, the thing it tends to annoy me mostly because weaker players will pick, or inexperienced players will pick someone like Nunu or Shaco just to dick around with opponents, and then they get absolutely crushed and they don't know what they're doing. It's like they just think, oh, X jungle is supposed to be good at invading or good at X thing. Let's just abuse this quote-unquote weaker jungle. In no sense of the word is Nautilus a quote-unquote weak jungle. You could steal from me, of course. That's kind of the weakness of Nautilus altogether. He just kind of can't fend for himself. Here I fuck up my Q, by the way. If I didn't, she probably would have died. Then in comes Nunu and Pantheon. They jump. Could burst down Pantheon. He has a flash now, and I get killed, and I give double buff to the Pantheon, unfortunately. In comes Fizz. Nunu ends up blocking the fish. Nunu dies. Then I just watch this mess. I can't even describe it. Right now, by the way, if you're watching on stream, I'm yelling at the Lucian. Pantheon's abilities are on cooldown. I'm just like, shoot the motherfucker. Holy crap. He has 1 life. Why did you shoot him? Like, he could have shot him before Pantheon even had any of his cooldowns back. So, anyways, with that said, the minion waves are cleared. I go down bottom, and this is going to be probably one of the dumber things I do. I go on top of the Tristana, I melee her to slow her down, and then just start waiting on her. I stick around a little too long. Like, I burn my Q. Wait, unless this one, yes it is. In comes Nunu, in comes Pantheon, and so does Naga. My ultimate probably try to keep away the Pantheon in hopes that my Q would restore, and then I'd be able to make some kind of miraculous escape. And then Tristana dies, so I guess it makes it kind of worth it. So this game is a goddamn mess. My teammates are actually fighting in in regular chat. It's just like, do this, fucking fizz. They yelled at the Lucian. It's like, everybody's fighting. So, once again, fucking Tristana is pushing down bottom. I arrive in time to just wail on her. It's like she severely underestimates how much fucking damage Nautilus does. Look at this. I already pretty much disabled her. She's gone from the lane. And then, she just sticks around. She kind of forgets that I'm around here. And I'll pull her in, wail on her, do the combo, and boom, enough damage to kill her. She flashes actually. Her flash actually made it so she did get more damage done to her by the E. So, rest in peace. So, here in comes Nunu, in comes Diana. Fizz, for some reason, just died again. He's not exactly the most useful fish in the, ever. I, once again, wail on the Nunu. Bam! Not enough damage. He's just building tanky. But at this point, it's past the point where Nunu can be effective as an invader. If you survive the early game against a jungle invader like Nunu or whatever, not exactly Shyvana because she's a farmer too, then Nunu's gonna be a lot worse off than you. I'm Nautilus. I could fucking survive naked if I wanted to. I would probably just use my ultimate and some of my CC and then die, but it'd probably be far more useful than a Nunu in the long run. Or potentially more useful. Once again, I go down bottom. The Tristana's like, she chanced pushing this tower a little too much, and she just took too much damage. She took a tower shot, and I was hoping she wouldn't. She had no ultimate or whatever. So she flash forward and use E, and then I kill her. Bam, bitch is dead. Pushing the wave now. As you can see, Targon shield stacking is pretty annoying. Pantheon is still here. He's by himself, and I'm like, you know what? Pantheon, your sporting ass is mine. So I deal an insane amount of damage to him. Remember, people need to remember, Nautilus has a shitload of damage for a tank. It's all in the shield though, so if you crack a shield, his damage plummets to next to nothing. But still, he has a lot of fucking damage. Diana gets dropped. Nunu's dicking around here. I missed my Q. Now we want to go for Dragon. And these two guys still are, dicking around trying to fight us. But oh well. I missed my Q again. I hit a wall. But this time, I say, fuck it. I'm going to kill this goddamn Nunu. I hit him in the face with my anchor. I press my E. I'm dealing a sick amount of damage to Pantheon and I guess the Nunu too. I used my ultimate to finish off Pantheon just because I had enough of the shit. Tristana almost killed by the rest of my team. In comes Shyvana. And she doesn't realize the amount of damage we can do, especially me at this point. I'm pretty goddamn huge. Remember though, Nautilus excels with levels more than he does with items. So if you're over leveled, then you're going to fucking destroy people. And you don't need items to do so. The tank items, for instance, don't add anything to my offense, except give you a lot of shield longevity. But yeah, I'm so fucking strong right now. Except my team gets shut down. I come in, fight the Pantheon, blow everything on him. Not enough to kill him, so it just kind of ended up wailing on him. Saved Zac at least. Lucian died. As you can see, the team, even though this mass chaos has been happening, the teams are still basically even. Nothing has really changed yet.